So, hello guys, and welcome back. It's the first time that I leave Houston since 9 months, and what a best chance to come back with another video. So right now I'm here in Miami, and for every former boxer, every boxing lover, Miami means one name, which is Muhammad Ali, and it means the Cuban way, it means one place, the Fifth Street Boxing Gym. So today we're gonna see how the best boxer in history changed forever the marketing of each and every professional fight with 3 marketing strategies from Muhammad Ali. Let's get into it. Alright, so that is the place where the magic happened. That is the gym where Muhammad Ali trained from 1960, when he was coming back from Rome, wearing the gold medal. He passed to professionalism, he trained there. But what we're very interested in happens 4 years and 19 fights later. A young 22-year-old Muhammad Ali has given the first shot to win the world title. Now, what happens in that world night of February will shock the world. But let's do a step back. How is it possible that a very young professional boxer with a fairly good track record, but not the best one, is given a shot for the world title? Okay, to understand this, we need to understand the revolutionary marketing that Muhammad Ali made surrounding his persona and his fight. Let's see the 3 principles. And everything started in 1961 when a young 19-year-old Muhammad Ali is in Las Vegas because he was going to fight his 3rd professional fight. Before that, there is a very big wrestling event where Gorgeous George is fighting. Now, who's Gorgeous George? He's the wrestler who best played the character of the villain, the fighter that you love to hate, the fighter that you don't want to miss a match of because you want to see him losing. You want to see his big mouth shut. And after the fight, Gorgeous George meets Muhammad Ali, and he gives the young Ali a very important marketing advice. So George told Ali, which at the time was still known as Cassius Clay, he told him, "Cassius, you see, you were dying to see my fight. You couldn't hold your seat. You wanted to see what would happen after what I said, what I've done, and what I played during the press conference. The hype surrounding this fight is so high. And you see, wrestling, boxing, there ain't no different. It's all show, and people love to hate me. So young man, keep on bragging, keep on being sassy, keep on being outrageous, because people will pay big money to see your big mouth being shut." Message received. Loud and clear. Now, let's be real. Muhammad Ali has never been someone who was shy. You know, even before that, he was known here in the gym as El Niño con Boca Grande, which means the large-mouth kid. But after his meeting with Gorgeous George, he started systematically implementing these 3 elements that we are going to talk about, which are stories, rhymes, and repetitions. Let's see each and every one of them. Stories. So, as we know, stories are the best tool to sell anything. So, after he met with George, he started to create stories surrounding each and every fight that he was fighting. And he was giving every reason why he was the hero and the opponent was indeed the villain, and why that fight was so personal, why that fight was so unmissable. It was a must-see. The most relevant, I would say, example of this is in 1974 Rumble in a Jungle fought held in Zaire, Africa, where he created the story, never mind if the story wasn't true, but he created the myth that his opponent, George Foreman, was indeed a Belgian. Now, Zaire used to be a colony of Belgium, so you can understand how much Belgians were hated by those people. So much the rumor spread that the night of the fight, George Foreman was welcomed in this arena full of people welcoming him, singing Ali Boumaye, which means Ali, kill him. This is how the story played in his favor. Second element of Ali's recipe for success is rhymes. He used to create nursery rhymes, and he kind of created rap before rap even existed, describing again how he was the best, how he would have knocked out in each and every detail his opponent, and why his opponent was a villain. Now, as we know and as we've seen in our previous videos, rhymes make each and every concept much more reliable. It's a bias that we have. And so it worked. People memorized and people could relate with Muhammad Ali much more than with his opponents. And by the way, talking about rhymes, go check out my video that I made about O.J. Simpson trial, where we see how O.J. Simpson attorney used rhymes to make now I'm gonna be around over used rhymes to make the codes for his client and how that played out. Let's see the element number 3. Third and final element, repetition. As we know in marketing, repeating a concept makes it real. This is another amazing bias that we have. We can see that so much with every ad. We can see it a lot on, in the way politicians talk and how much they repeat over and over and over and over the same concept. And this is the same thing that Muhammad Ali used to do and has been doing since he was 14. If you talk to him, he wouldn't miss a chance to remind you how he was the greatest and how he would eventually be the world heavyweight champion.
You know how great I am. I don't have to tell you about my strategy. Let my trainer tell you. Bodini, come here. Bodini, tell him, what are we going to do? You're going to float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Rumble, young man, rumble.
And 4 years of very convincing fights with this exquisite marketing gave Muhammad Ali in 1964 his first shot for the world title. The hype surrounding that fight was unprecedented. Everyone was waiting the largemouth kid to actually be knocked out in 2, maximum 4 rounds. But the only problem was that besides the fantastic marketing, man, that kid actually happened to be the best boxer in history. And what happens that night is that Sonny Liston, the world heavyweight champion, doesn't show up after the 6th round to start the 7th, and so Muhammad Ali, Cassius Clay at the time, is the new world heavyweight champion. Oh, just to be clear, Sonny Liston is given actually a rematch 1 year later. That fight ends after 90 seconds. It's the fastest KO in Ali's career. There will be actually another interesting element of marketing surrounding Ali's, and it has to do with Ali and Coca-Cola, but I will save that for Instagram and for the comment. Now, let me know if you want to know anything else, and until next time, I'll see you down in the comments. Subscribe, like, do all of those funny things, and as always, fai a modino. Pa pa pam.